Welcome to the You Demand It podcast. Fans, you demand it, and we deliver. I'm Michael Igus along with Ann Argus. Thanks to all of you who have been a part of our shows by submitting questions this fall. If you want to get in, here's how. You can find Utah Athletics on Facebook at facebook.com/UAthletics. Also go to our Twitter page at twitter.com/Utah Athletics. Well, Ann, we are already halfway through the 2010 season, and Utah in great position for another BCS run. 6 wins, no losses, and Utah ranked 9th in the first BCS rankings that came out on Sunday.
It was great to see the Utes at number 9 this Sunday in the BCS rankings, and that was topped off by a win over Wyoming, 30-6. Great weather in Laramie while we were there. One really shining point was Matt Asiata. It was his first 100-yard rushing game of the year, and between him and Eddie, it was great to see that finally happen this year. And then again, the defense looking on that side of the ball for the Wyoming game. We had a great performance there, only allowed 67 rushing yards and almost a shutout up until the fourth quarter. And it's kind of been interesting to see the progression of the defense this year because we do have a great D-line that's gotten a ton of pub, but it's also really looking at that linebacking core. 3 brand new starters in that area, and just to see them emerge as really the stars or the anchor of that defense.
And no question, that's a good point. They had 3 new linebackers starting this year, and one of those guys who's done so well is junior Chaz Walker. He leads Utah, ranks 8th in the Mountain West with 47 tackles, and fans asked for a chance to get to know him a little bit better. So here he is, linebacker Chaz Walker, our guest this week on the You Demand It podcast. Well, Chaz, a lot of success of walk-ons in this program. You are one of those guys. What sold you on coming to Utah?
I had a couple offers at different schools, but I came here and met with Coach Witt, and it was I just got that feeling that this was the place that I needed to go, and that I got that comforting feeling that, like, this is where I need to be, and it ended up turning out pretty well for me.
Well, I'd say it's worked out pretty well. Now the top guy in tackles on this team, 3 new linebackers this year. You really have stood out. What's helped you be so successful this year?
I'd have to say the D-line's playing great, unselfish defense. They're clogging up holes. They're taking blockers off of the linebackers, and I've just been lucky enough to be in on more plays than other people, I guess. I need to thank them for sure, those front 4, but actually there's 12 guys that rotate in there, and they're all doing such a good job. And also the other linebackers are spilling, freeing up things for me to run through and make plays, and it's happened pretty good.
A lot of new guys, as I said. Has the game slowed down for you a little bit now, 6 games in? It's easier to read and react than it was before, maybe?
Yeah, the first start jitters were a little heavy in the Pittsburgh game and the first few games, but actually getting some reps and being in there the whole game has helped to calm me down in the last few games, and it seems like it'll calm down a little bit more each and every game.
For our first fan question, Tara Godwin wants you to know she thinks you're awesome. And so, of course, do we and all the rest of Utah fans. What's your favorite part of being a Utah football player, and what do you like most about interacting with the fans?
The favorite part has got to be the games, and the atmosphere that the fans bring to the games is awesome. Going out there and being able to represent all 45,000 fans out there is great, but my favorite part is on those third downs when we get that place jumping and the fans are all bought in and making a lot of noise. They help us a lot in that aspect.
Well, Chaz, another fan question here. Susie Finley asked, does it frustrate you that Utah doesn't get the respect many fans feel it deserves from other teams and the media?
We try and just hold up our end of the bargain, and hopefully the country will see who we are and how good we are, but we kind of use it as a motivating point to say, hey, you know, this is another statement game. We got to show the country how good we really are, and each and every week is one of those games.
Well, this one from Jordan Harbertson, and this person sounds like they might know you, Chaz. He asked, did you play football growing up, and can you tell us about any great football rivalries in the backyard? How about it?
Yeah, we used to play a little football together back in the day, me and Jordan. We used to have some neighborhood rivalries. We'd play every once in a while up in a field. Got a little heated at times, but it was always a good time.
Very good. Have you stayed in touch, or have you lost touch with him?
Oh, yeah, we're still good friends. He's moved on, gotten married, but still keeping good touch.
I don't know. I think you could take Jordan now.
Hopefully. We'll see.
Of course. Well, there were a few questions on Facebook kind of about the pink elephant in the room, and that's your hair. Fans really want to know, what's kind of the deal with your hair? Do you like keeping your hair long? Are you planning on cutting it anytime soon?
I always wanted to grow it out when I first got here. I came here as a safety, and they made me cut it right off. And I've tried growing it out a couple times. I finally let it go, and the sky's the limit. I'll probably end up keeping it for a while. Probably keep it the whole time while I'm here. I got another year, so we'll see how long it can get.
It'll be great. And then any hair products you recommend?
Who knows? I don't know. Any type of good deep conditioner is great.
Well, if you ever need any tips, I'm here for you, Chaz. I can give you a few, hair product
Hey,
tips.
I might need a couple. It's getting a little ratty.
Anytime, I'm always available. We've also heard that you're really into karate besides football. Do you still participate in karate, and do you still enjoy doing it?
Yeah, I did karate growing up. I started when I was about 3. I kept it going and finished up getting my black belt a couple summers ago. I still keep in touch with my instructor, and I'll go do it every once in a while. But it was a good learning lesson in my life, and it taught me a lot.
I've also heard your sister has a black belt in karate. So who's better? Can your sister take you, or do you still have an upper hand on her?
She's pretty skilled. I'd probably have to say I got to watch my back around her, because she's definitely got some skills that I don't, and makes me a little fearful of her for sure.
For sure, you better fear the sister. So good call.
Yeah, got to for sure.
Thanks, Chaz. Well, I tell you, and that linebacking core has been an anchor to what's been another great Utah defense. Utah, in fact, ranked 10th in the country in scoring defense and pass defense, also total defense, and a chance for fans to watch this team at home for the first time in 4 weeks on Saturday, Utah against CSU.
Mike, it will be great to see our Utes come home, play Colorado State. Kickoff is set for 4 p.m. Ute Walk is at 1:30. Also, just a reminder, it's our Utah Youth Day. So all the kids, this is your special day in the southeast corner of the stadium. All of pregame, we're going to have games for kids, candy. You'll be able to meet your favorite Utah athletes. So make sure if you have the little ones with you, you come by the southeast corner and see us. Also, remember, you can always catch us on Facebook and Twitter. Another great podcast with Chaz. And we can't wait to see you guys at the game Saturday, and then talk to you next week on the Utah You Demand It podcast.